Hello, Gemini. How are you doing? I'm Adriana. I'm an Evolutionary Life Coach, and together you and I are going to go on a journey through the tarot cards to uncover your spiritual message and beneficial focus for the week. So, first card is the theme of your reading, which is crowned with this Two of Wands. My guides are saying the word potential. So this is a great week for daydreaming, dreaming, scheming, thinking of where projects can go. Don't have to force yourself to make the next step or to go the whole distance yet. This is about just seeing what the possibilities are and kind of getting a sense, getting a sketch. This is an earthworks figure that really can only be seen from a far distance. So up close, you may not be able to tell what it is, but from far away you can. So it's this idea of getting kind of a long distance lens and saying, okay, well, where could this go? If I did this, where could this go? It's a more expansive idea, energy, a more playful energy of just, I wonder where this could lead. Okay, next card for your energy. I was thinking about this card. Three of Wands. So you're already a bit at one step ahead. You've already kind of committed to a direction and you're looking out saying, okay, let's go. I want this to happen. The three energy, the energy of the number three, wants to put things into motion, wants to create, to make things happen. Whereas the two energy is more stable. It's more about balance. So again, you're being asked not to rush into the creation of something too quickly, but to consider what else is there, what other options you have. And it's the considering of those other options that are going to make things really interesting. So let's keep going with your message, Gemini. This is a fun one. Six of Pentacles, Six of Swords, double six there. Interesting because 3 times 2 is 6. And we've got 2 sixes. No, I was hoping we could a third, but we're going to have the 8 of Swords. Okay, but this 8 of Swords energy is not so much affecting you at the moment, unless you allow it to. Okay. That's interesting. Okay, let me sit with this for a second because the cards are behaving differently than they usually do. Okay. So I stand behind what I was talking to you about before, about this is not the time to really push things forward or make things happen. This is giving you a little deeper message of the idea that restoring balance or coming back into harmony with yourself is going to be through an interesting process. They're not wanting you to move on so fast from where you were, again, kind of stay put, look at where things are. Because there's something that needs to be addressed here in this 8 of Swords card. Any part of your energy or any part of your experience where you feel like you don't have control over it, or you feel like you're a victim of your circumstance, that needs to be looked at, because in releasing that perspective, you will all of a sudden have more possibilities open up for you. When you understand that you are the creative nexus of any endeavor, you are the creative center of any endeavor, that you actually generate and make things happen. Things don't happen to you, you're actually making things happen. When you realize that, you're going to see that you are in a much more empowered situation. So it would be like the engine of the car going along, going like, well, when I show up, apparently this thing moves forward, without realizing that it's because of the engine that the car moves forward. It's that idea. Understanding that you're actually a much more generous force than you realize. You see, he's giving out to these hands because he's got more than enough. You have a lot to offer, a lot to give, but sometimes thinking that you're stuck or that you can't get out or that, such and such is hindering you or holding you back, those mentalities really don't allow you to grow. And what happens is when you choose not to release those energies, your thought energy kind of goes back on you. It kind of turns back inward, and it makes you think that there's something wrong with what you're doing, or something wrong with you, or what you're choosing to do. And that's not true. There's inherently nothing wrong with you. All the choices are correct. The only thing that needs to shift is the way you're seeing it. Anything that you're feeling stuck into seeing. Okay, I'm being told to draw one more card for you. 3 of Cups. So again, celebrate what you have to give to others. Celebrate that offering. When you accept those gifts and when you're sharing them with others, it really will open up your perspective for what's possible in the future, for what other directions you could take, where else you could go. It's going to come pretty easily, but you have to be willing to drop that idea, drop anything where you feel victimized, anything where you feel you don't have a choice. Because when you're allowed to take charge of that, then really, I mean, I know I keep saying this over and over, but I know you're going to see something shift. I know you're going to see something open up. Okay, Gemini, we're going to leave it short and sweet. Thank you so much for sharing your time and your energy with me. I do so enjoy doing these readings. I've done so many, I can't even talk anymore. So thank you again. Please comment, like, and subscribe if you haven't already. And you're more than welcome to check out my website, trueguidancetarot.com. It's still under construction, still coming up with some new offerings. But if you're curious for a sneak preview, go ahead and just give me a direct email. I'll look forward to seeing you next time. Have a good week, Gemini.